But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good halal fun. Today we have a special occasion to talk about, which is the crucifixion of Jesus, which always is a special occasion anyway. But if we ask ourselves which verse in the Bible or which chapter in the Bible describe Muhammad when he tried to fight the cross, you notice that Muhammad is so obsessed in rejecting the crucifixion of Jesus. Muhammad, he put in his aim that no cross should exist in this earth. The question is why? I mean, this guy is coming, supposedly he is sent by his God. And this God, he want to establish a religion, it's called Islam, to worship Allah, to kiss the black stone, to push your head inside the stone in the shape of a vagina, which is going to erase your sin when you kiss it, or when you lick it. But why he is so obsessed with the cross? If you remember, Muhammad, he said, that when the Messiah come back, the Messiah is going to destroy the cross. Now, we know that Muhammad, he had many phobia. As an example, he hates dogs, and dogs hate him for sure, because he's evil. But Muhammad, his phobia focused more when it's come to Christianity, on the cross, and how Jesus himself is going to destroy the cross. You know what the funny is, that the cross as a symbolic of death is already destroyed by Jesus. So what this guy is talking about? The cross for the Christian became a symbolic of life, a symbolic of resurrection. It used to be a curse. It used to be a penalty. It used to be a punishment. But with the Messiah, the cross became resurrection, become alive. So why Muhammad, he hated the cross so much? If I ask you now, which verses in the Bible you think present the situation of Muhammad? Anyone can help me? If I say, where in the Bible we have like a chapter or specific verses, those verses describe exactly how Muhammad is when it comes to the cross. If you ask me, I will say One of the, maybe the best to describe Muhammad is Philippines, or in Arabic we call it Philippi. If you go to Philippians chapter 3, you will see in an amazing way that this chapter, as if it's talking about Islam and Muhammad. And you will notice it describes exactly what will happen to Muhammad too, where he will end. The enemy of the cross, what will happen to them? Nothing but destruction. Those people who they are the enemy of a Christ and the cross of a Christ, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly. How amazing. This is exactly Islam. A Muhammadan, he believed in Muhammad for what purpose? All his belief is connected to his belly area, where his private part, where his stomach. If we go right now in the Quran and see what exactly I will have and what I will get and what I will be if I am a person who believes in the lies of the filthy Muhammad. You will notice right away all the promises is the promises of destruction. It is sex and food. And the treasure of gold and money. It's your belly. How much I can put in my belly? A brick of gold, a brick of silver. Muhammad, he promised them in the heaven. But who want to live? Actually, even a Muslim, he will have 2 heavens. If not 4. 2 of gold, 2 of silver. And then you ask yourself, isn't it this is how destruction works? Money? Sex? Belly? Their God is nothing but a God in the belly. They are driven by temptation. They are controlled by temptation. They read based on temptation. Even their reading, even their study is nothing but a temptation. There's no belief in the belief. And actually, there's a verse more describe Muhammad even better. If you go to verse number 2, it says, be aware of dogs. Be aware of evil workers. Be aware, and you can read the rest. And be aware of those who hate the cross. Be aware of dogs. Now, for sure, here, the word dogs does not mean dogs. Dogs is just describing how low the person is. With the Messiah and those who believe in the cross of Jesus, we will be in heaven, and our heaven have nothing to do with the belly, have nothing to do with the penis, have nothing to do with gold and silver. That if it is a heaven, that is the heaven of the devil. If the devil have a heaven. We as a Christians, we are citizen. But we are citizen of heaven, not of earthly things. Muhammad is satanic man who wanted you to be an earthly thing, like a worm. You know, the worm, you put them in some composite garbage, they flourish because they are warm. This is how they are made. And Muhammad, he wanted you to be a worm. He fill up your mouth by words, and those words, you are waiting for them to be converted into currency later, which is money, literally, gold and silver, sex, and food. If we go in the Quran, you know, I never heard really of a God. He promised people, you know, fruits in heaven, and he says you will have a banana. I mean, what is that? Banana? Why? What is exactly the Quran is trying to tell us? Why I will have a banana? Do you think this is really from God? So this God, you will notice that banana is a fruit which does not exist in the Arabian Peninsula. It's not exist. Period. So this is like a big dream for Muhammadan. But this is something cheap and not a big deal if you are a person who live in Indonesia, or if you are a person who live in Philippines, or even in Africa, or even in USA. I mean, banana. Why the God, he promised me the most silly stuff, but all of them are things that really exist in the Arabian Peninsula. He is trying to tempt them by anything. What is exactly you don't have? What's exactly you dream to have? This is a chapter 56, verse number 29. There's no banana in Saudi Arabia. So he promised them banana. Why? And you will notice that when the Messiah, who is Muhammad, obviously an antichrist of the Messiah, the Bible says literally, who is the Antichrist? Who is Antichrist? Is the one who denied the Son and the Father. As simple as that. So when somebody, he claimed to be Christian and he say, oh, we and Muslim, we believe in the Abrahamic and all this garbage. First of all, Muslims are not Abrahamic. Secondly, the Bible is so clear. Anyone who denies that Jesus is the Son and the Father, he denied them both. Muslim deny that God our Father. Muslim deny that Jesus is the Son. He is an Antichrist. Because you will notice and you will meet many of those false priests. So they are very much politically correct, which means they are satanic. And those banana priests, they are the same as the banana Muhammad. This is the religion of the banana, the republic of the banana. Even when Muhammad, he wanted to establish a state, his state is a state of a banana. When he tried to establish a fasting, it was a fasting of a banana. Today, the Muslims are fasting Ramadan. But do they fast really? They eat more. Or what they do, they switch the day with the night. And at the night, they eat like elephants, and the price of food goes so crazy. The religion of the banana Focus in the banana. Banana is a penis. Banana is a food. Banana is just what you will get. You get what you ask for. Allah will give you a banana. And then lately, we start finding that more Muslim sheikhs are really giving Muhammad a big banana. I mean, a banana he cannot even take. If you remember the video we just played yesterday by a very famous sheikh, let us see if we can find it again. Let us see here. It's a banana cult, my friend. Banana in, banana out, what you can say. In this video here, let us see if we can.
What did Allah do to make it appear? That he died. When he won.
Oh, sorry.
And my language is sometimes very harsh because that's the only language some people can understand. Don't come with this nonsense. Because it is not only pathetic nonsense, it is absolutely sinful to say that Allah, wa na'udhu billah min hadha, Allah calls someone else to take the appearance of Nabi Isa alayhi salam, and that innocent man, innocent because he never claimed to be the Messiah, he was crucified.
Here you notice that this is a Muhammadan, he is a sheikh, he is struggling. This is a form of a struggle of how stupid the author of the Quran. If you ask yourself, first of all, this guy is challenging the Muhammad and saying to them, where do you get this story that somebody he looked like Jesus was in the cross? Where do you get this from? The Muslim, they will say, well, the Quran says, Allah, he made it appear to them. He will say to them, fine. But he made it appear to them, that means he made them think that he died. But where do you get this story from that Allah, he made someone look like him? No answer. 100 millions of potato banana nation. They cannot answer. And when the sheikh is saying to them, stop your nonsense, he is trying to take it in his own logic, says, well, Allah is a God who will not do unjust. He will put someone innocent on the cross, but this is stupid of him to say, because everything in Islam is unjust. When a Muhammadan he speak about just and unjust, we die laughing. Is it just to beat your wife? Is it? Is it just that the male he have twice as the female as an inheritance? Is it just that the man can marry 4 and the woman she cannot? Is it just that the man can divorce the woman she cannot? Is it just, this is only about women. Is it just that Muhammad, he do not need to do anything like Muslims? Muslim can have only 4 wives, Muhammad have unlimited open account for sex. Is it just that he have the best of the booty? Is it just that he have the 5th of the booty? Is it just that Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab, he ate it, he got the power of 40 men? Why he don't send you all of you? Why only Muhammad, he got the dish of kebab to fix his penis? Islam is a banana religion. So when a Muhammadan, he tried to make his God like he looked like a God, we die laughing. Your God is a banana. Is a crooked. You cannot make him straight. If you try to make the banana straight, you will break it. And then when a Muhammadan, he try his best to present his religion to us as if it's a religion, but the fact Islam is not a religion. Islam as a religion, as a banana, it's a mix of things. There is the skin, there is the under skin, but banana is delicious, Islam is not. You can eat a banana, you cannot eat Islam. You would die. My Skype is open. And later in the second part of the broadcast, we will allow Christians to call us just to say their thought about this day and the crucifixion of Jesus and the resurrection. But not now. Later, Christians can call. If you are a Muslim and you want to present to me your case about the cross of Jesus and why you reject it, feel free. We would like to hear you. And you will see how the Muhammadan, they have no established faith in anything. It's a banana cult. It's just a banana. It's a collection of ideas and collection of interpretation, and nobody knows even what they are coming from. Like when the Muslim, he says to us, someone cloned to look like Jesus. We ask them, who is the one who said that story? Their answer is a banana. Shake banana. Like shake banana. You Muslims, where you got this story from? Any Muhammadan? You will tell me, Sheikh Banana, he said that. You don't follow even your prophet, even though he's a banana, but this is different banana. Where you get this interpretation from? Who is the one who told you the story? Is that interpretation of your prophet? If it is, show me. Very weird cult. Very silly, very stupid. Have zero base in everything. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to say anything? Same time, when the Quran says Allah, he made it appear to them, here you see the nature of the God of the Islam. It's a banana God again. He is deceiving us. I mean, they have a God who loud and clear, he say, you know what, I am a liar. He's not even ashamed. He say, I made them see it this way. Because why you made them see it this way? Oh, because he is a banana. He is the devil. It's in front of you. Allah is a certified liar. He is not trustworthy. Actually, even this sheikh, he said, well, if we were there, which means we Muslims, thank God I'm not a Muslim, if we were there, we will believe in the same thing. Same thing what? Same thing. Same thing is that we will get the same conclusion that Jesus died on the cross. We will believe exactly in the same thing. That's what he said.
Made a mistake here.
We killed him. The Messiah, the son of Mary, the messenger of Allah, we killed him. In fact, if you and I were there, we would also come to the conclusion that he died.
Did you hear it? If you and I were there, we will get the same conclusion that he died. So what is our problem? If you and I were there, we would also come with the conclusion that Jesus, he died. Just to show you how Muslims, they answer us, and just how stupid the idea even to be a Muslim. You know, I have a strong belief that the second you become a believer in Muhammad, you lose your IQ. We have a Muhammad, his name is Muhammad Deen. Muhammad Deen is very smart. He is, I heard that he is the smartest between all the girls in his household. Look what he said. You believe the person who died. Do you see the stupidity? Okay, in your religion, he did not die. So that means we are right. We should believe in Jesus. I mean, the stupidity is amazing, man. What is excuse that we should not believe? That he died. But in your stupid idiot banana cult, Jesus did not die, so we should still believe in Jesus, because either way we are right then. We should believe in Jesus. And then we ask him, so why you don't believe and follow Jesus, yet you follow Muhammad? If you, that means you are following in the person who died. Isn't Muhammad dead? Isn't Muhammad dead? Your banana Muhammad is rotting banana into the ground, 6 foot down there. The Muslim did not bury him for 3 days, 3 nights, hoping that he will come back. Otherwise, I challenge the Muslim to tell me why you did not bury him for 3 days. Until he stink, Ibn Abbas, he said, "Idfinu sahibakum, فإنه قد أنتن كما ينتن البشر." Bury your friend. He stink like all a human. They stink. You are following a stinky prophet. We are the followers of the living Messiah. As we speak now, you idiot, the Messiah is in heaven, and as we speak now, you banana, your prophet is under my feet. What's wrong with this religion? Banana. It's a banana cult. The God who promised you a banana, obviously, he don't have something better. What the heck is banana? If I believe in Allah and I don't believe in Jesus, what I will get? A banana. I am really convinced that Allah is God now. Drink some water. Listen to me carefully. I'm going to invite you to Islam as we speak now. And I'm going to switch to Bangladesh mood. Brother, sister, the guy is named Christian Prince. And he tried to convince you that Islam is not a true religion. And this is my trend for Christian Prince. If your God is a true God, how come your God did not promise you banana? My God did not promise me banana. What I would do with the banana? Christian Prince, I will tell you what you can do with the banana. As an example, first you can squeeze it. Squeeze it? Yes. Then you can make it a juice. Okay, a juice. And in the best scenario, in the worst scenario, you can bite it. Okay. That's new. I just discovered that. Exactly. So Allah, he promised me banana. Because Allah, he think about how he will make my stomach happy. That's deep. Zakir, here it doesn't say who is going to have the banana, and I am suspecting in your case that the one who will have it is the wife of Muhammad. As you know, Muhammad, he could not have sex. His penis is not working. Christian Prince, watch your mouth. Respect yourself. Don't speak like that about the prophet. You idiot. I'm not the one who said that. Isn't it your prophet? He said, I was the most weak person between mankind, and then I invoke Allah. He sent me a dish of shish kebab. Isn't it Aisha? She said that the prophet, he imagined himself having sex. In fact, he did not. So now the wives of the Prophet, they are with the Prophet, and the Prophet cannot fulfill his duty in the bed. What they will do? They will look around. What they will find? The banana. Prove me wrong. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. It says that the Prophet continued for such and such period, imagining that he had slept, he had sexual relationship with his wives. In fact, he did not. So what the wives at that time were doing, as long as the Prophet is not doing it, who was doing it? The banana. This is religion. I mean, they brought to us a person, he have every problem in the world inside him. His penis not working, his brain not working, he forget what he is saying. He says something he don't know what he said. And then he himself, he imagine things never happen. He think they happen. And he himself, he claimed that his cousin raped him. He himself, I mean, the guy, he tried to commit suicide. I mean, name one thing for him about this person is not stupid and weird. So the banana cult is trying to fight Christ. Good luck with that. Let your banana work. You shout, you say takbir, you say jihad, we laugh at you. Islam is demolished. And you have no answer. Here we go. My Skype is open. Where's your sheikh? And look how Muhammad Deen, he explained to us why Allah promising a banana. Let me show you the explanation of Muhammad. Muhammad Deen, why you don't call me my friend? I can tell that you are a scholar. Guys, why Allah he promised us banana? Allah says give some of the heaven here in Al-Quran, like banana, pearl. What the heck? Well, potato, I challenge you to show me one thing Allah he promised you in heaven is not here already. You just said some. Is gold and silver here? Is penis here? Is vagina here? Is ass there? Is a bracelet of gold and silver? A pillow. Have you ever heard of a God he promised you a pillow? A pillow. I mean, isn't it obvious that this religion is something stupid? There's a God, brother. If you believe in him, brother, he will give you a pillow. What is that? Because those Arab, most of them, they never have one. It's not for everybody. Any Muhammadan? Pillows? What's happening with this cult? Reclining, this is the Muslim translation, chapter 55, verse number 76. Reclining on the green cushions and nice carpet. That's deep. And look, he says to you, how in the world you deny the favor of your God? Shouldn't you have it first? I mean, this guy is asking you how you deny his favor. He did not give you that favor yet. As if it's a fact. And then he promised you a woman who no man, neither a genie, did have intercourse with them and if them. I'm trying to be polite. This is religion? If this is religion, what stupidity is? There's a beautiful female, brother. They are restrained just for you, brother. There are no panty, brother. They are wearing 70 panty, by the way, brother, but you can see through and they are like wearing nothing. This is what you sold Jesus for? Banana? This is what you exchange God, the true God, for? The holy God, you exchange him for a guy. He promised you, women, they are jailed. I mean, jailed? Why they are jailed? I mean, are they going to run if we open the door? Abdul, are you still afraid that your wife, she will flirt with the neighbor? Do you see the stupidity of this cult? What this Quran implying that in the heaven of Allah, everybody is a perverted person. If your wife, she go, if those women, if they call them wives, they are obviously just sex toys. If you open the door for them, they will go to the guy next door. Otherwise, I challenge you to tell me why they are restrained. What will happen if the door is open? Very filthy cult. This is why they lock the door over their wife, they lock the windows, they put bars, and then the wife is still cheat thanks to the internet. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us live on air? Maybe you don't agree with what we say. And you know, the Muslim, they say to us that this book, nobody can have like it. Oh, okay. I'm going to write a book and I'm going to repeat the same sentence 1,000 times because nobody can make like it. Look at this stupid religion. Look at this. What the heck is that? I mean, this God, he can repeat in the same word, the same word, the same word, the same word, the same word. What the heck? Are you out of words? What is this? The same exact line. Is that because he have a lot of wisdom to say, or this guy is just try to make a rap song and it's very stupid? No meaning. And look, brother, you will have palm date and rumman, granite, yeah. What the heck? This God, he promised me palm date and granites? Pomegranate? That's amazing. Thank you, Allah. We have a person, his name is Lut. He said, you have a talking donkey in the Bible. Well, my friend, why you don't call me and read for me the verse so we can laugh? Because maybe you do not know. A donkey in my Bible can speak but wisdom. A human in your Quran speak but he say stupid things. Secondly, you idiot, don't you know that your prophet, he claimed that he had a donkey, he stole it from a Jew, his name is Yafur, and he spoke to his donkey and the donkey spoke to him, and the prophet, he asked him, do you like females? And the donkey, he was a gay, he said no. This is how stupid they are. Muhammad, he copied a story from the Old Testament. He wanted to have the same story. So he claimed that he had a donkey and he called him Ya'fur. And the first conversation between the prophet and his donkey Ya'fur, he asked him, do you like females? I mean, look at this. The first time Muhammad speak to an animal, he asked him about his penis. I am really convinced. In the verse in the Bible, you will see that God, he made the word as if they are coming from the donkey. It's not that donkey is talking. God, he put word in his mouth. But the donkey is a donkey. But you're a prophet. You have a long conversation with the donkey. And then Yafur, he explained to him what the Jewish guy used to do to him. He used to kick him and he used to make him hungry. Because he's a Jew. I mean, what you can say? I mean, true story. A Jew makes sense, you know. I mean, what a stupid dummy cult. And what kind of a prophet? He's still a donkey. I mean, aren't you even ashamed to mention the story? But yeah, at that time they are not ashamed. Now they are. Now anything we show them, they say, we don't accept it. This is not true. This is false. This is the book of Al-Bidayah and Al-Nihaya, volume number 6, Ibn Kathir. What is the name of the hadith? Hadith al-Himar. The hadith of the donkey. Oh boy. It says here, فكلم النبي الحمار فكلمه الحمار فقال ما اسمك؟ Translate to English. So the prophet, he stole from them, from the Jews, 10 ounces of gold and silver, and sandals and donkeys. Sandals, I mean, have you ever heard of somebody even stealing sandals? This reminds me of Kadyrov men in Ukraine. His men, they are stealing underwear from the drawers of the empty houses, used underwear of women. So he will take it to his wife. Trash. So the prophet, he said to the donkey, who are you, donkey? He spoke to the donkey. He said to him, what's your name? The donkey, he said, Yazid ibn Shihab, Allahu Akbar, Takbir. Even his name is Arabic name. His name is Yazid. His father, his name is Shihab. And God brought out, which means brought him, of his descendant, of his grandfather, 60 donkeys, 60 limousines, 60 Ferrari, 60 Rolls Royce made like this. They are made only for prophets. All of them were written by only a prophet, which means 60 prophet, everyone have a donkey. And this donkey is the last donkey. Makes sense. Muhammad is the last prophet. And then he said to him, from now on, I will call you Yafur. And then he says to him, do you like females? Do you like females? And by the way, the Yafur, the donkey, later he commits suicide. In case you do not know. When the prophet, he died, he came to an empty, dry well, and the donkey, he jumped inside the well and he commits suicide. True story. Very true story. Do we have any Muhammadan? Do you have any argument left to say from the banana religion? Yeah, it makes sense. The last prophet for the last donkey and the last donkey for the last prophet. What's wrong with you? I mean, the story is perfectly made. The prophet, he asked the donkey, do you like females? The donkey, he don't like females. It's very well known that donkeys don't like females. What's wrong with you? They even have a gay club. The Muslims, why the prophet donkey don't like females? There's a problem. So we have a banana prophet teaching us a potato religion, preach to us about his penis and how Allah he fixed it. And when we ask him for a miracle, he could not even prove that his penis is working. And he could not prove that he have any miracle. Even the Quran confirmed that he have zero miracle. The Quran says, not Muhammad. Remember, Allah. Muhammad is not the one who made the Quran. People keep asking Muhammad, you idiot, how come you don't have any miracles? Muhammad, you get them busted. He said to them, brother and sister, they keep asking me, why I don't have a miracle? I'm going to get them busted. Allah, he gave me that verse. Listen carefully. And nothing stop us from sending ayat, proof, evidence, signs, but the people before the narration, they deny them. Like, what the heck? So Allah, he will not send Muhammad any proof, any signs, any evidence, because former generation, they denied him? Will you liar? They don't. They don't. Don't the Christian believe in the miracle of Jesus? And they believe in every miracle done by the prophet before him? This was a very false excuse of a person who broke his teeth. I'm not talking about Zakir Naik, I'm talking about Muhammad, by the way. Because Muhammad, he lost his teeth too. Somebody threw a rock at his mouth, and Muhammad, he speaks like Zakir Naik since then. The story says, قَدْ كُسِرَتْ رُبَاعِيَّتَهُ. So they throw a rock, somebody throw a rock from far distance. Muhammad is a coward, always hide behind his wife. So they throw a rock at him, and then they broke his teeth. And you can imagine Muhammad reading Quran. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah al-Alim. What the heck? And now we understand why the Muslims, they are confused about what Muhammad said. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Do we have any Muhammadan? You know, listen to me carefully. If you do call me and you show us truth about Islam, truth, you know, because Islam is religion of truth, as you know. Huh? Do you know how many banana Allah will reward you? I mean, just think about it. A God who promised you banana. You will get a pile, a truck full of banana. By the time you finish your conversation with me, before you hang up, the banana will be covering you. We have a true God here who promised us banana. If you vote for me, I will give a banana to every citizen in my heaven. Once I was debating an atheist, and this is the only debate I lost. He asked me a question. I should thought about it carefully before I answer. He said to me, Christian Prince, do you like banana? I said, in a natural way, you know. I said, yes. He got me busted. He said, see, our origin is a monkey. And here you see a lot of similarity between atheist and Muhammadan. The Muhammadan, they want to prove to us that monkeys used to be human, and the atheists want to prove to us that a human used to be monkeys. It's like they are two opposite sides of the magnet bar. The Quran, because the Quran is a book of science, as you know, come with the details which no science can deny. That because one day, the Jews, they did fishing in Saturday. So Allah, He made them monkeys and pigs. And me, myself, I have to be honest. I used to have a neighbor, his name is Jack Shalom, Yazid ibn Shihab. He went to do fishing. In the morning I saw him leave and I said, Jack Shalom, Habibi, don't go and do fishing, Habibi. He said, why not? He said, don't you know, Habibi, that if you go to fishing, Habibi, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey, Habibi? Jack Shalom, he is stubborn and he's cheap. He don't want to buy food. He want to go and get fish for free. So he went and he did fishing on Saturday. And when he came back home, he did not even notice what's happening to him. He was transforming into a monkey. When he opened the door of his car, right away, I saw his foot. Brothers and sisters, I swear by the shin of Allah and his 4 testicles that this person, he become a monkey. Chapter 7, verse number 163. Only in Islam. If you do fishing in Saturday, Allah will make you a monkey, not a donkey. I mean, look at Zakir Naik. He's already a donkey. You cannot punish him, make him a donkey. I mean, you cannot punish the person twice. He will make you a monkey. Muslims, how come if a person, if a Jew, he did fishing in Saturday, Allah made them pigs and monkeys? I mean, there's millions of Jews now, they don't follow Saturday no more. Is that one-time deal? Did Allah broke the stick, the magic stick he used to like make it transform people from something to something? Maybe Allah, he lost his power. And the funny is, in case you do not know what the story is, Allah, he made the fish. He told them not to fish on Saturday. He told them not to fish on Saturday. But Allah is a disgusting person. He play games. He made the fish only come in Saturday. Week after week, the people, they are dying. They live in a sea. So he made the fish come only in Saturday, and not only that, openly. Look at this, openly. Like the fish, they jump over the water and they play ballet and gymnastic. Like, we are here. You cannot fish us. It is Saturday. And who is the one who made them do that? Allah. Banana God. Banana story. Your God is a banana. I mean, who is the banana when I believe in such a garbage, buddy? So the fish, they come in Saturday and they come to them openly. What does that mean? They take off their burqa? No bra? They are naked, aren't they? So I am the poor Jew standing in the beach, and the fish, they come to the beach. They walk in the beach, brother. Like, tick. You know, I am, you know, the fish. You cannot put me in the dish because today is Saturday. Just make a wish. Like, what the heck? No, this is not a smart fish. Allah, he made them come. Allah, he made them come in Sabbath. Just to show you. Chapter 7, verse 163. You guys are not smart like Muhammad. I feel sorry for you, honestly. So what happened exactly? And the question to them, Muhammad, and Muhammad is asking them, asking the Jews, hey, Jews, can you tell me what happened to those people in the, I know about them. Okay, what happened? In rebuke about the city that was by the sea, bordering the Red Sea. The Jews, they were bordering the Red Sea. And that was Eilat. Now we have a proof that Eilat belonged to the Jews. Thank you. About what befell its inhabitants, how they would transgress, violate the Sabbath, by fishing, which they had been commanded not to do on that day. And here it's telling you how the fish come to them in that day and show themselves and do belly dancing just to make them upset. When it is not Saturday, Allah, He made the fish go deep in the sea. I mean, who can deny such a beautiful story? Look, in this religion, Islam, if Muhammad, he raped children, Allah will not make him a monkey. Abdul, they raped children, Allah will not make them a monkey. But you do fishing on Saturday, if you are a Jew, Allah will make you a monkey. I'm really convinced with the punishment and the reasoning. A Muslim might say to you, well, you know what? In the Old Testament, there's a guy was killed just for collecting some wood in Saturday. He was killed. God did not make him a monkey. He broke the law. Your God here, if he is consistent, and he claimed that he is the one who sent the order for the Jews to not to do anything in Saturday, why he don't follow the order he gave to the Jews if he is the same God of the Jews? Where in the Torah, where Allah, he says to Moses, if any of your followers don't obey the Sabbath, I will make him a monkey? Nowhere. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion more than Islam? This is Ibn Kathir. May Allah give him more banana. Explain to us what happened exactly in details. Ask the Jews who they are with you, the story of their fellow Jews who they defied Allah's command. So his punishment overtook them all of the sudden for their evil action, transgression, and defense by deceit. Defiance by deceit. And also warn the Jews, O Muhammad, against hiding your description that they are finding in their book. So Muhammad now accusing them that this is a story, they are hiding it. So they do not suffer, their forefathers suffered. Okay, so why Allah did not make the Jews in the time of Muhammad pigs and monkeys? The village mentioned there, it was Ayala, on the shore of the Red Sea. Ibn Ishaq recorded from Ibn Dawood, from Ibn Potato, the son of tomato, the cousin of banana. He said, when their whale, not their fish by the way, it says in Arabic, hitanahum, whale, come to them openly in Sabbath day, visible on the top of the water. I'm telling you, those fish, they walk like over the water. According to Ad-Dahuk, who reported from Ibn Abbas, Ibn Jarir said, okay, and did not come to them in the day, had no Sabbath. Thus we made a trial for them, mean, this is how we tested them, by making the fishes swim close to the surface of the water. On the day, they were forbidden to fish. So Allah, He made the fish come only in the day of Saturday. When there is no Saturday, the fish disappear. And the fish would be hidden or hiding from them on the day when they are allowed to fish. And then the Quran complains and says that the Jews are fasiqeen. Fasiqeen mean bankrupt with ethic, you know, like bad, very bad people. But why they are bad? Because they fish on a Saturday. But you made them angry. The story just said that you made the fish disappear, and those are fishermen. They want to feed their family. But just to show you the hypocrisy of the donkey Muhammad. All of us, we knew that the Quran says you cannot eat pork, right? But the Quran says if you are hungry, you can. So how come the Jews, who they are obviously now hungry because you made the fish disappear, come only in Saturday? How come they cannot eat do fishing in Saturday? But Muslim, they can provoke the command of Allah not to eat pork and eat pork if they are hungry. Chapter 5, verse number 3. And by the way, chapter 5, verse number 3 is the most stupid chapters ever in the Quran. In this chapter, because Allah, He says, I made unlawful for you the dead animal, blah, 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 the flesh of the swine. Is it? So what about the blood? The swine is okay? The flesh of the swine? And the meat of that, which blah, 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 blah. And then He says, today I completed my original, my favor for you, perfected Islam for you. I mean, the guy, he is just in the beginning of the Quran. Today, this day, brother and sisters, I have perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you. Like today, my friend, this is chapter 5. There's almost more than 100 chapters left. If this day you completed Islam for them, everything is perfect. That means the rest of the Quran is a joke. It's not not from Allah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Today, Islam become perfect for you. A Muhammadan, he sent me from 2nd Thessalonians. He says that God, He sent them a powerful delusion. My God is my friend. My God, He sent you a powerful delusion that is Muhammad. Isn't it God who created Satan? So when you are not with God, you are not immune. Delusion will come upon you. Drugs, sex with kids, or you became a pervert. This is what the Bible is saying. But your God, Allah, is the one who is proud about being a deceiver. But look what you just did. You did to me, Mr. Cold Scepter. You just mentioned to us something very important. Let me take a screenshot of what he posed for us. Or let us open the verse, because this verse can help us really good to understand how our Bible exposed Muhammad and people like him. This Abdul, obviously, he do not know that what he gave us is to arm us, not the opposite. So he sent me this verse saying, well, in this verse in the chapter here, it says that your God, he sent a delusion. I will focus on this now. Look what happened. Muhammad, he claimed to be a prophet. And obviously Muhammad is a liar. Our God, He will prove to us that Muhammad is a false prophet. How? He made Muhammad fail into his own trap, which means Muhammad, he made a trap, and he made Muhammad fail into his stupidity and his lies. How? Look what happened. Muhammad, he made a promise in the Quran that if he is lying, Allah said to him, Allah will cut off his artery. So Muhammad, he have a delusion that he will never die in such a way, because it's just a fake promise. He made a fake promise. I mean, how the fake promise will come to be true? You know what I mean? In chapter 69, verse number 46, the Quran says, if Muhammad is a fabricator, if he is a liar, if he is a false prophet, if he is a banana, and then certainly we should have cut off his life artery. That was Muhammad, the delusional, making a false promise. He said, there is no way I will die in such a way. Guys, are you listening? He was a delusional. He made a lie, claiming that if he is liar, if he is fabricating Quran, his God will cut his artery. I believe strongly that Muhammad, at the end of the day, him and his God is under the feet of my Lord. And I believe this is the delusional power which God, he cursed those people with. To make an obvious lie, they think it's a lie. And later it's going to happen. Who is the one who make it happen? Is our Lord. So look what happened. Muhammad, he made a promise that his God promised him. If he is a liar, Allah will cut his artery. And this is exactly how Muhammad died. So Muhammad was a delusional. He thought, I will make a promise and no way will happen. It's like, you know, let us say, me, myself, I say, I will die in the North Pole because I will never go there. And then it happened exactly what I promise. If I am lying, I will die there. He made a promise he never thought is going to happen. So when the Bible speaks about the delusional and how God, he sent all the evil ones on you, or you are evil, or what the Bible is saying, now you have no protection from me. You lost your immune system. You don't need me. You just said, I don't want to worship you. You just said, I deny you. Okay, you are in your own. This is what the Bible is saying. And Muhammad, the filthy man, he made a promise that if he is lying, his God will cut his artery. And guess what happened? Our God, not your God, he cut the artery of Muhammad. And he made Muhammad say those words. So we as a Christian today, we will not be fooled by this liar. I mean, how more strong a proof we need? The guy, he said, if I am a liar, if I am lying, if I am fabricating, if I am making this and that, Allah will cut my artery. Do we need more proof? From the mouth of the devil. In the case of Jesus, he knew when they will crucify him,